Hey there, fellow Factorians. Owner is here with another episode of Bob's and Angels Seablock, and I'm just going to get straight into it because we've got lots to cover. So, a few comments from the last episode. Power back with a comment saying, put in more electrolyzers. And look, I couldn't agree more, to be honest. Got a bit of an issue with lack of landfill, and it's because we're not getting any off this belt, because we're not backing up this belt. We did go to Yellow Belt, which, has a bit more throughput, but as you can see, the reason we're not backing up is because we're using it all, and this one at the back here is actually not getting as much as it could. So, more electrolyzers definitely worth putting in. We've got, and I'm sorry if I say your name wrong, Danielle, removing the wind turbines for extra space over here. Absolutely. Look, these wind turbines, they do nothing these days. If we have a look at the power graph, the wind turbines are putting in wind turbines over here putting in 1 megawatt, which is basically fully eclipsed by our solar and obviously the boilers, which I think we're going to be sticking with for a while. A bit of a conversation with Power as well about the boilers. Normally when you put solar in, you turn the boilers off, and we will be doing that eventually because we're not going to be putting any more boilers in, I don't think. We'll be putting in more solar, and once we get enough solar to supply our full load with the solar, then we will turn the boilers off. But as Power said, we're only at 25% ish supply from solar, so we can't really turn the boilers off at night at this point. So we'll just leave it as is. We'll leave that one as is. Now, Tom Hollander. We had the discussion last time about the inserters, and I to be fair, I got it wrong. I got it wrong what I thought we were talking about. I thought it was about the angle, but he was actually talking about the distance. So the longer ones, the longer something has to go. It actually adds an extra tick, so it slows it down. So we're gonna do a bit of a test here. So as you can see, we've got one here that has the maximum length, so it's got to swing all the way around. We've got one which is going and dropping. Ooh, that one's totally wrong. Pick up from there, drop off from there, and then this one is picking up from a long distance, dropping short one, and then this one is just a normal inserter. So we'll do a quick check to see how these work. All right, let's have a look. And I mean, this one actually seemed to be slower. I'm not sure about that. Let's try put 2 in here and 2 here, and just compare those two across a full 100. Maybe. Doesn't seem like they're getting out of sync at all, does it? And again, you got to remember, we were talking about like a single tick. So over 60, that would be one cycle, and it doesn't look like it's changing them at all, does it? So I think we're well, that's not going to do anything. Let's get you guys all to stop. All right, let's try this one more time and just double check, and just seeing if we're going to get any difference at all. They look like they're in sync, don't they? Yeah, I think they are. So I don't think it changes. I don't think it changes at all. All right, that's my. I wouldn't say uneducated, but just a anecdotal evidence suggests that it doesn't affect them like that. All right, so now let's get on with what we actually want to do this episode. We want to get this stuff down here, like we've done over here. But to do that, we actually need all this landfill. So we do actually need to get these electrolyzers sorted, and boy, would it be nice to fill a yellow belt with this stuff. But got to remember, each one of these takes 4 seconds to craft. 4 seconds. Is there tech? We've actually, speaking of tech, so we've researched the blue science, uni-lived atomic manipulator. That's ready to go. So blue science is ready. Power did have the question about what's all this stuff we've unlocked with the full spectrum analysis. What do we got? Chemical laser flash fuel, femto laser foci, femto laser emitter, femto laser array, copper core. And as you can see, these things need the chemical laser fuel. Coppery waste byproduct makes copper ore. Where do we get the coppery waste byproduct from? From the femto laser. All right, so that kind of uses 8 copper plate, produces 1 byproduct, that produces 2 copper ore. Well, yeah, that's, I guess, you could just make that cheaper, but it's adding byproducts, it's fun. A large solar panel goes into the Spectrum Lab construction core, which is needed for this, and red circuits, which is needed for this. No surprise there. All right. So they're all the things that was unlocked. It's basically everything just needed just to get into blue science. So the femto laser array. What was that needed for? Here we go, to build the lab. So that's just stuff to build the lab. All right. Now, why I wanted to go in here was I wanted to see if we can get faster electrolyzers. An electrolyzer 3, well, that's a bit far, isn't it? Where's an electrolyzer 2? What's that one? That's steam cracking. Advanced chemistry, electrolyzer 3. Have we already got an electrolyzer 2 unlocked? Yeah, we do. Okay. So this has a crafting speed of 1.5, which would actually be pretty good. All right, let's make a bunch of them then, shall we? We're gonna need some green circuits. All right, let's. That reminds me of something that we were planning on doing some time ago. Let's pop one of these here and have something like this. You're going to pick up from there. You're going to pick up from there. We're going to put in some iron in there, and we're going to make green circuits here. All right. And then obviously that's going to go into a box here. Let's power that up. Let's go grab some iron ore, which I should have on me probably at all times, to be honest, while you're running around. It's always good to have this stuff in the inventory. Let's grab a bunch out of here and a bunch out of here. There we go. Probably going to need some copper while we're running over to the other side as well. We're actually getting quite a bit. I did, again, I probably just left it running for like 5 minutes at speed 5. So we've got a fair bit of resources happening in that time frame. All right, let's pop a few of these in here and get you going. Let's upgrade some of these. So let's upgrade you, all you guys, and I can see that one's out of copper, and you. All right, you're good. You're not good. You're out of tin as well, which is a bit of an issue. It's pretty good ratio though of the stuff coming in there. So it gives a whoa. We've already got 50. Okay. Do we want to limit this? Yeah. Let's just. I mean, we're just going to use up the resource. So I probably didn't need to limit it. So with those circuits, the electrolyzers, wherever they are they here? That looks like an electrolyzer. Electrolyzer 2. Okay, we need clay brick. Okay, this is a problem. We don't have any clay set up, and clay bricks are going to start being used pretty seriously. Now, if I remember correctly, washing is what we need to get clay. So let's have a look over here. Clay brick, unburnt clay brick, regular clay brick comes from unburnt clay brick, no surprise there. Unburnt clay brick comes from lime, clay, and sand. So we have sand, we've got a lot of sand. Clay comes from concentrated mud water and water in a washing plant. So we've got sand, we've got clay, and what was the other thing we needed? Lime, which comes from limestone. Yep, from limestone, which comes from light mud water. All right. So what are you outputting? Heavy mud water. You're outputting heavy mud water. You're outputting concentrated mud water. Now, I've already forgotten what we actually needed. This one needed concentrated. So we need concentrated and we need light. All right. So this one's outputting concentrated and this one's outputting light. Now, we may have shot ourselves in the feet just a little bit, but we can fix it. We can fix it. All right. So what I want to do is rip all of these up and add in what we should have had in the whole time, which is a little bit of pipe. It was foolish of us not to. Foolish of us not to. We might have to do something like that. All right. And then the seafloor pump. The seafloor pump. That should be in here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, we'll pop you there. Apparently I've got none. What is that one? Stone pipe, man. Man, we were rich to be using stone pipe. Gosh. All right. Heavy mud water. So there's heavy mud water and concentrated mud water. Okay. So this one we need some washing plants. Maybe this one. No, it should be this one. There we go. Okay, we need 2 more washing plants. Basic electronic boards. Okay, we are handcrafting wooden boards for some reason. That is a shame. All right, let's get a little bit more of this stuff out here. So this is going to be like this, and this one is going to be making what do we got? We're concentrated here. Yeah, concentrated. So you're making clay like that. All right, unfortunately, we need just a little bit more to get some water up here. Speaking of water, we should probably reconnect all of that. Ooh, that is a problem. All right, there we go. Not a problem anymore. That would be silly, and that's also silly. All right, there we go. Get those in there. Okay. So all we need to do is pop in that, and then have a power pole come over here, and we have some clay. All right, and then after the concentrated mud water, we make some light mud water, and then that's that loop. But of course, this light mud water we need to put over to here. Like that, and you're making limestone. Nope, we don't have any of those particular undergrounds. Use the proper ones. We need water again. Like that. We need some more power over here. All right. Okay, so now we're making limestone, but limestone is not actually what we want. We want lime. Lime, which is done, of all places, in a blast furnace with carbon dioxide. Whew, man, carbon dioxide all the way over here. That's a little annoying, isn't it? Because we're making it over here. It requires charcoal. And that's actually just it. All right, well, I guess we could probably spare a bit of charcoal, couldn't we? Let's just get a bunch of charcoal. We need to make a blast furnace, which requires some steel and some basic electronic boards. All right. Let's see if I remembered to fill this steel chest up. I did. All right. That's good. Let's pop the rest of those in there. How are we going for basic boards? Oh, look at that. We've got 200 there. What are you waiting on? You're waiting on this, which is tin. All right. Yes. That's unfortunate. I think we've got some tin actually just lying around. Just a little bit to tide the ways. We do have 70 electronic circuits, so I'll grab all of those. All right. Blast furnace. There we go. We can grab one. We need a little bit more tin, not tin, a little bit more iron plate. There we go. All right. So with that blast furnace, we can make a little bit of lime. We also need a chemical plant to go with it. Chemical plant, petrochem, chemical plant. Yeah, we just got the one. All right. So over here we want to. Let's just check. Does limestone get used for anything else important? Not really. No, we're making it. Sorry. Some advanced lead. We don't really care about lead. Now this at some point could be handy, but not really. Not really. Not really. All right. Okay. We will, however, put it in a box just to be safe, and we'll do that with that. All right. So let's go that in a box. We should probably also put this in a box as well. So let's do that. And I'm starting to worry a little bit about space yet again. Not space, landfill. All right. So you go there. You go there. Let's get you guys cracking. So this now needs to go into the blast furnace. This now needs to go into the blast furnace, which is making lime. You need a little bit of that. You need some. You need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, something like that. With a box, we'll see how that works. Chemical plant going there, and you're making carbon dioxide from charcoal, which we'll put over here. I'll put another bit here, and we'll go there and there. We'll get that there. We'll put charcoal in there. Carbon dioxide. We are out of pipe. Oh my gosh. Let's make a bunch more pipe. There we go. All right. Hang on. Is that outputting? Oh my gosh. Wow. That was my bad. All right. This is actually producing carbon dioxide, not using it. So we'll just flare that off. We'll just flare that off in the short term. Look at all that wasted landfill here. All right. So you do that, and then I don't know. We'll pop you up here into another box, maybe next to that box. I think that's actually pretty good. And we'll get the limestone. All right. So what's holding it up? Light mud water is gone. We've got no light mud water. We got none of this because 2 reasons. One, that needs to be sorted. All right, we need the flare stack for that. We also need to be getting rid of our mud. There we go. All right, got a little bit of mud there. Let's pop that in here. These other guys are fine because we put them where they were before. You don't have any byproducts other than clay. All right. So we got clay, we got limestone, we have sand. How are we going to marry these things up? We may have to put a splitter down here and actually bring them down this way. Which, yeah, look, it'll do. All right. So let's put some belts coming around here. Why am I doing that at that size? All right. Belts coming around here. We'll have something here that is making us some clay, and then we'll have to have something burning the clay as well. Oh gosh, so many things that we need to do. All right. So first of all, let's get our splitter here. Coming over to here. All right, let's get these guys. Why am I doing that on separate belts? Pretty sure if we look at this, lime into clay, unburnt clay bricks. There we go. We need twice as much clay as lime and sand. I didn't see how long it actually takes. It takes 4 seconds. Okay, we'll be fine. If I just do that on on one side. We'll offset that one to that side. And what are you doing? We got water there. Okay, we got water there. There we go. All right, we'll pick up that and bring you down to here. All right, how do we make this? We need to make it in just a assembly machine. All right, so assembly machine. We'll make it over here. Let's bring you kind of like that. So I think we will need to bring some other things over here to make it happen. There and I guess there. All right, you're making, there is unburnt clay bricks. Yep. Yeah, you're fast enough. All right, and then the unburnt clay bricks we use to make a clay brick in a stone furnace. All right, I don't have any stone on me, do I? Of course not. Of course not. What kind of furnace? I mean, we don't need anything fancy. Let's grab, again, this stone's really doing nothing by itself. We'll pop most of, not that, we'll pop most of it into here, and then we'll make ourselves a stone furnace. We probably don't need all that doing in there, do we? So let's supply our stone furnace with some of that, like that. No, that's not exactly what I wanted, but that's all right. Pick up from there, drop off there. You can have some of that. We'll put another box there to give you a little bit of charcoal should you need it. Now clay bricks coming out here into a box. All right, let's see if we can't get rid of some of the crap from our inventory. And great. All right, so we've got some clay bricks. Is that all you needed? That is all we needed. All right. This is going to fill up with clay bricks, and these actually, if I remember correctly, these stack to 1,000. So we probably don't need to be making more than that. All right. Let's grab 73 of them, and now can we make an electrolyzer too? We can. Oh my goodness. All right. We are going to need a bunch of steel pipe. So let's not do that. Let's come over here and let's first rip out an electrolyzer, so we don't recraft the electrolyzers. All right. Let's grab one of you and now make one of you, and it's just, let's queue up a few of them. All right, 1, 2, 3, and that's all we have. All we have time for, folks. Electrolyzer 2 though. Electrolyzer 2. Now, can I find a spot where it actually fits? Yeah, that looks like it. And you're just doing that one. Another one goes there. There we go. Electrolyzer 2. Let's just copy these so we don't have to worry about them in the future. All right. Now we need to go grab ourselves some more iron. No. What are we missing? What are we missing to make these? Steel and clay bricks. Okay. Grab a bunch of steel. Grab a bunch of clay bricks. And let's really boost this electrolyzer business. It might also have a serious effect on our power. But hey, there's always something, isn't there? There's always something. All right. 130 clay bricks. Each one takes 15. Well, it actually takes a fair bit, doesn't it? All right, let's go. 1, 2. No, we are. I'm stuck. We are at the max capacity. All right. There's one. There's one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that one. Nope. All right. Get rid of another one and build one more. And all right. We got a lot of handcrafting to go, but yeah. So crafting speed of 1.5. A nice little boost. let's get a nice little boost to our steel production. Let's get some more iron ore. All right, we're starting to burn through the iron. Sorry, iron plate, not iron ore. How are we doing for landfill? I'd really like to just build a few little bridges. There is a serious lack of... okay. So now we're making stone out of this again. Yeah, so this makes this even more important. Even more important that we get this slag up and running. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And copy and paste all of those. What am I missing? Steel. Man, more steel. Steel could be a bit of a limiting factor for us for some time. 14 steel. That is very slow. Okay. We should probably get maybe another furnace working on that. A couple of furnaces is probably going to be a little bit better. Furnaces. Gosh, where are they? There they are. All right. Stone chemical furnace. 5 and 2 steel pipe. Or 5 stone, 2 steel pipe. Or 1 stone and 2 iron pipe. And a stone furnace is 5 stone. That's just significantly cheaper. All right, let's have 3 of them going. All right, we'll find a better spot for you. And in fact, perfect time to rip out a little bit of this stuff and use this area up here for a setup that we can do with 3 of these feeding 2. Okay, we need 2 boxes. Need to figure out how to do this. 2 boxes, and we want 2 things being fed from this. So one would go like that, one would go like that, and one would go like that. All right. Okay, that's it. And now we just need to get. We need to get these. I could actually do that. Could do that. Yeah, okay, that's slightly better from a piping point of view. That bit over there is just a little bit annoying, but we'll figure it out. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that there, just like that. Some oxygen. All right, so you're picking up from there and dropping off over there. You're picking up from there and dropping off down there. All right, so this is our drop off, and that's our input. You re-rotate. All right. So you're picking up from there, dropping off there. You're picking up from there, dropping off there. You're picking up from there, dropping there. Okay, so we put in there. We put in, I don't know, we'll put in a few of those solid fuels that we have lying around. We'll power that up. And, okay, these all need a recipe. Forgot about that. And that should get us going a little bit quicker. All right, okay. Speedy. Now I put another one down here, couldn't I? I sure could. Let's do that because there's no reason not to. In there and out there. All right. So you're dropping off there. You're picking up from there, dropping off there. And you're picking up from over there and dropping off over there. All right. What have I done wrong here? You need to be picking up from there and dropping off there. And there's something wrong with you. You were not doing the right thing. You are picking up from there. No, you're dropping off there and you're picking up over there. I thought, actually, no, it was all right. I thought this was holding an iron plate, but it's actually just the icon right next to the claw. All right, that is a bit better for our steel production, which means that we can now go and get some more electrolyzers, I think. Electrolyzer 2. Oh, actually, it's... what's going on here? Okay, we've pulled that out, I think, because last episode we pulled out the stuff here that was using it. I guess that's what happened. Yeah. Alright. It was these things. What am I doing? I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. We need to get some more iron. That's why I was coming down here. Alright, let's grab over here. Whoa. Can have half of that back. Sure, something like that. Seems good. Electrolyzer 2. No, we don't want to make any more. Oh, now I've filled my inventory with garbage. We've got our garbage box over here. Let's no, let's not do that. Let's... What have I got here that can go in these things? One of those. You can have... We can do the control click now that we have the space. Alright. That's pretty good. There's nothing we can get rid of in those. Alright. At least we've made a bit of space. What's that one doing? Nothing. Alright. Electrolyzer 2. Alright. Let's get rid of these ones here. We can make... we can only make 2 more. Alright. We're out of steel. How's our clay brick going as well? Not great. Already, though, we can see the increase in production is quite significant when it comes to the slag. These... I've got to hand it to the Angels and Bobs. They really do a great job of bringing in the... Oh, they only go to 200 now. Okay, well, that's all right. They do a great job of having things improve, like stepping up. Basically the same way in vanilla that the assemblers go from assembler 1, assembler 2, assembler 3, and you get that boost. Pretty much all of them do it. All right. While I'm here, I should pop in a fair bit of that, so we can get a lot more of this. Nope, not you. All right. And we'll get a couple more, 3 more. Well, 1 more, because we need... Actually, it needs a fair bit of steel, doesn't it? Fair bit of steel. Copy that up here. Away they go. How are we looking? Yeah, we're not looking great. We're not looking great just yet, but we're getting there. Another 48 steel. There's another one. All right. Okay. We're almost there. We've used, honestly, just a ton of iron to get here, but it's worth it. Because we're producing more iron from it. Why am I... There we go. Just wanted to get those stacks of 200. That irritates me so much when I see when you grab the half out of it and it's not enough. All right. What are we missing? Still missing steel. Man. All right. We are at 33 minutes. We're at 33 minutes. I'm going to get this finished, and then we are going to end the episode. We just need to get this steel. So I'm going to quickly pause it. We're going to get all the steel that we can, and then we're going to finish it, and then we're going to finish the episode. So you, of course, will see nothing, but I will see you in a second. All right, and we're back. And again, I just left that running for 5. Well, didn't leave it running. Ran it for 5 minutes. So we now have now all the electrolyzers going on number 2s. That doesn't sound right, does it? All the electrolyzers doing number 2s, and as you can see, we're still not backing up. So I've crafted a few more electrolyzers. We're just going to quickly throw these in and see how we go. All right. So how many more do I have? Oh, I've got 6 more electrolyzers. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this, but we'll give it a whirl. All right, let's carry this here down 6 more. All right, down to there. And pop you like that. All right. Seems like a lot, doesn't it? Seems like a lot. Sure does. Let's get some power poles going. Let's get some electrolyzers going. And then we can pipe it all in. There we go. Okay. Pipes. Something's not right here, is it? No, it is not. Okay. Well, we'll have to live with that. And just don't tell anyone about it, hey? There we go. And like that. I can't believe we still have copper piping available. Okay, there's water for everyone. There's going to be an output for the hydrogen for everyone. I'm not sure what kind of pipe I was just using there. Must be more stone, maybe. Why am I doing it? Why am I doing this? All right. Let's just go through this. All the piping. All the piping. All right. This is getting very clogged up, isn't it? We also need to put in some of these. Are they all putting in on the same side? That doesn't seem right, does it? Let's offset you. Let's offset you. Let's offset you. All right. Now let's see how we go. We're actually starting to fill this chain. How much further can we take this? Let's just take this all the way up to that guy. There we go. Oh, that is a big long line of electrolyzers. Let's see what that's done to our power now. 10 minutes. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's been too crazy. We're starting to get a little bit coming in here. And it's going into the mineralized water. Okay, that's good. It's also going here. All right. So this one here will back up pretty quickly because our mineralized water, we're not using that much of it. But honestly, with this taking all the stone, this was actually not working, wasn't it? All right. I could add a second one here, and we'll likewise connect you together. And now when that's full, it'll double up. Okay, that's working. Now that's working, and we're starting to get some landfill. All right, I'm going to call the episode there. So we've massively ramped up our production here. As you can see, I mean, these last ones are kind of working. I feel like they're probably not all working. Man, it does look like they're all working. Whoa, that is a lot of electrolyzers to fill a belt. These last ones we had the doubles just to fill wherever they could, and that's paying off. All right, this one here is actually not working. No, it is. It's still getting in occasionally. All right, pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good. That is now a lot of slag, and we're burning off a heap of hydrogen and oxygen, even and even some hydrogen. So our power turning charcoal into solid fuel with hydrogen should be just having a ball, shouldn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. Hydrogen galore. Hydrogen out the wazoo. So things are great. Again, we ran a little bit long, but I think that was a worthwhile addition. Now that we'll have a lot more slag to play with, we can turn that into more mineral sludge, which is more end product. So I think this is definitely worthwhile trying to build a full belt here of slag. But let us not forget a huge thank you to my patrons, and I'll see you all tomorrow.